All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just going to do a little test if you guys can hear me. And if you're in here right now, please send a message to the chat. Perfect. Okay. Amazing, guys. Okay. My name is Devin Ramatar, and I am a musician, a music teacher, and I have my very own musical instrument business. I'm going to show you guys a little bit around my store. I specialize in East Indian and West Indian percussion instruments. And today, we're going to be doing a little bit of an interactive segment. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys some cool things to know on keyboard, which is the instrument I have right here. And at the end of the session, the next 3 sessions with me that are going to be interactive involve bucket drumming. So just to show you guys a little bit of what to expect today, you guys can see my keyboard here and my bucket, my stringer, and my pot, right? We're going to be doing a little bit of both today. So I just want to know if anyone wants to be interactive with this. You guys can, in the meantime, just see if you have a bucket and a pot. That's all you need. Even a bucket alone would be good enough. Right? We can work some rhythms in with that. Okay. So, now guys, the very first thing we're going to be doing today is learning the difference between 2 types of scales on keyboard. Now, today's session is going to get fun. We're going to be jamming along for some songs, but some work before that we're going to be doing is, just so you guys can come away with something new from today's workshop, I'm going to be showing you guys the difference between major and minor scales. Right? So on keyboard, we have a ton of songs, right, that are played in major scales, and a ton of songs played in minor scales, right? So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of both. Right, we're going to be playing some songs today, and at the end of this, what I show you, you guys are going to be able to tell me if we're listening to a major scale song or a minor scale song. Right now, very quickly, major scales sound very happy. Right? Sorry, let me know if the volume's any better there now. Check 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. Okay, so we're going to be working on some major scales today, right? Major scales, as I was saying, sound very happy. So, for example, this is a major scale, C sharp major. This is E major, B major, they sound very, very happy, right? Happy scales. Now, minor scales sound like this. They're very serious, right? So listen to a minor scale. This is another minor scale. Right? You guys get the idea? And listen to one more minor scale here. Okay, so that is the background for what we're about to do now. I'm going to play a scale, a major scale, listen. And a minor scale. Right now, for today's session, I'm going to be asking you guys to try to tell me the difference between a major and a minor scale. So again, listen, this is a major scale. And this is a minor scale. First one is very happy. And the second one is very serious sounding. So I'm going to play a scale for you guys right now. And I want you guys to tell me whether it's a major or a minor scale. Right? So right now, we have this scale. So you guys can get the answer prepared in your head, or you can type it out in the chat if you feel comfortable. Is this a major or a minor scale? Listen. Does it sound happy or does it sound serious? What do you guys think? Major or minor? Right, okay. And now we're gonna listen to, that was a major actually. That was a major. So listen, we're gonna listen to it one more time. Right, a happy sound. So let me show you a major scale song before we get into the little interactive piece that we're gonna do today. This is a major song. I'm good. I can have another, but I probably should not. I gotta bet you would do. There we go. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Alright, this is it. Listen to how happy the scale itself sounds. Right? And we're gonna, so a major scale is a happy scale, right? So that was a major scale just now. Now, the next one we're gonna do is a minor scale, right? So I'm gonna play a scale. This is definitely minor, right? I'm trying to get you guys to understand the difference. This is a minor scale because it sounds very serious. Now let's connect a minor song to that to see if we can match it. So listen to this song, guys. Tell me if you can recognize that it's a minor with how serious it sounds. Right? So that was a minor scale song. So now, the next part of today's workshop, I'm just gonna be playing some songs for you guys. I'm sure you guys know, and I want you guys to tell me, take a guess whether it's major or minor, right? So here, the first song we have is, let's see, guys, take a listen. You guess, major or minor? Let me know. Amazing. Okay, so I'm seeing some mixed answers there. The answer is minor, right? Like we just said, we just did that minor scale, which sounds very serious, and that is a minor scale song, right? So I'm going to give you guys one more now that you know the difference between happy major and serious minor. Listen to this, and I want you guys to tell me what type of song it is. Is it a major scale or a minor? I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to sit, listen, and think about this, right? Club isn't the best place to find. Listen to the background music, the scale of the song. Does it sound happy? Does it sound serious? Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody. Alright, I'm gonna start playing along, see if I can give you guys a little hint. Alright, you tell me if it's major or minor. Say, boy, Right, so that was a minor scale song, right? Listen to the scale. If it was a major, it would sound like this. And now that wouldn't sound too good with that song, right? We want to make sure it's a minor scale so it complements. make sure that compliments. Okay, amazing, guys. So before the next part of this today's workshop, I'm going to show you a little bit of bucket drumming, which we're going to do next week when we're able to be interactive. I'm going to play one more song for you guys now, and I want you to tell me if it's major or minor. You let me.
Nobody's even looking me in my eyes.
Think about it, major or minor.
Finish my drink, say, shall we dance? Hell yeah. You know I love you, did I ever tell you? We make it better like that. Don't think I fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Yeah.
You guys let me know, major
I
or
always
minor?
feel like I'm nobody. Who wants to fit in anyway? 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel like maybe I am somebody.
So we have 3 guesses for minor. Listen to the scale.
When I'm with my baby, yeah. 'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me.
Alright, now that song actually was a major. So very good guesses, right? I can see how people think it's minor because it does have a serious vibe to it, but the scale of the song, right, which is what the song is based on. Right, major. Excellent job, guys. Now, the next part. I hope you guys enjoyed that, by the way. So this is pretty fundamental stuff for musicians. If you guys know any producers or hip hop artists, a lot of thought behind their song goes into the scale because if you're trying to get like a serious feel across, you want to use a minor scale, right? For example, right? There's a bunch of different ways you can incorporate minor scales to have cool sounding serious sounds, right? Like. Right, and if we have major scale sound, yeah, I can. I just see an interactive question there. Can I play a song just by listening to it? Yeah, and I can definitely jam out because of my knowledge of major and minor scales. So, for example, if I hear a song, so obviously on keyboard I've studied all the keys, all the major minor scales for all the keys. So if I hear a song and I know what key it's on, I can instantly recognize if it's major or minor, and then I know the scale. For example, let me show you guys. I'll play a song right now, and I'll improvise it.
Even when we never had a penny, yo, we always had spirit. They can burn my flesh.
So the process is figuring out the note first.
My spirit. They want to take away my freedom, or they gonna take away my spirit. Cause even when we never had a
note, you can go.
Yo, we always had spirit. We had this fire in us, get fire. Hold your head higher. Business you them in the empire. Stand fire. Hold your head higher. Business you them in the empire. We had this fire in us, get fire. Hold your head higher. Business you them in the empire. Stand fire. Hold your head higher. Business you them in the empire. Hands up there, been on the wing.
So not only can you figure out the song if you know the scales, but you can also improvise because once you know what scale the song is in, you're able to be very creative, right? Like what I was just doing just now. Now we're going to go into the next part of today's workshop, which is the bucket drumming segment. All right, so for those who are able to get one at home, right? I hope you have your bucket there. And beside the bucket, we have a strainer and a pot. Those are going to be our instruments for the next 3 sessions. Now, obviously, I'm going to be teaching you guys to play a lot of cool beats, right? Once we get the sessions going, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what we're going to be doing. So first, I'm going to show you a simple beat for just the bucket. Right, so whoever has a bucket, right? If you don't have a drumstick, take anything that you can hit it with, maybe a long spoon even for now, right? And we're gonna try 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we're gonna try 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, quickly, we're gonna run through this lesson. We're gonna try 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to pretend that's going on, and then we're going to do 1, So 1, 1. So you see how we're hitting the 2 beats after, right? Now, if we bridge it together, it's going to sound like this. Right, I'm hoping you guys can see that there. So it's like, so I want everyone to try that if you can. So we got a very groovy soca beat here, which can be used for a lot of soca songs, calypso, reggaeton, Spanish music. A lot of top 40 can carry this beat too. 3, 4. We're gonna get a little faster with that. Right, so that's one simple beat we can use. Let's try this song here. It's a soca song. Moderate speed. Just the bucket. We're gonna try. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Take it slow, show them who in control. Oh, shoulder, careful what you're doing. Careful how you're living, baby. This is the number.
Right. Oh, that was the first lesson for our bucket drumming. Next week, I'm going to show you how to do this.
You will get excited, I know, girl. Gonna be out of fighting, baby. They'll try to pull you down, but I know you are strong. Yeah, you're a beautiful lady. You're a big every day. Don't get up in the middle. Don't get looking for me. I just want to see you shine. That's what you like.
Right, so in our bucket drumming workshop, we're going to be learning how to use more than a bucket, right? So we have the bucket for a stationary beat. But if we have any drummers out there, I'm going to show you how we can use a strainer for our hi-hats. And of course, little ride cymbals here with our pots, right? When we put the 3 together, we're able to do. Right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's session, and this is just a little preview of what we're going to be able to do in the next 3 sessions, right? So if anyone has any questions, you can let me know. But I hope that the session was enjoyable and you guys learned something. I'm looking forward to working with you guys. If you guys have any song requests for the bucket drumming workshop, definitely send them in to Kita, and we'll see what we can incorporate for you guys. Yeah, Q&A. I do play the actual drums actually. I was trained in high school. I used to play for my high school band. We used to go to quite a bit of venues around, and after that, I learned to play on my own for West Indian. I was trained as a soca drummer for a soca band at one point, and yeah. How long did it take me to learn piano? I was into piano since I was about 12, keyboard, and I'm 21 now. So about 9 years. And I'm still learning, obviously, but it's been 9 years so far. Let me know if you have any other questions. That's a good question, but no, I do not actually. So I'm more of a instrumentalist. I play a lot of instruments, so I'm usually the back-end force behind the instrumentation, the drums, the keyboard, all that. Yes, I do. My brand is called Sangeet, Sangeet. That's the name of the store, the name of my music school, Sangeet. You can find it on Instagram, YouTube. Yeah. Do I have a band? Good question. No, I was always a freelancer. That means I used to work with different bands, not just stick to one. But now I've grown into just operating the business, and I have a ton of students actually internationally. I send my students now to all of those. Whenever a band reaches out for a drummer, keyboardist, anything, My students take that over now when I spend my time here. Thanks for the question, guys. If there's no more questions, then I think that's a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed and had some fun. Next session will definitely be interactive. We're going to make sure you guys get drum kits, drumsticks, and a little bucket, so we're able to do exactly what I do. I'm going to show you guys how a little bucket like this can be a very effective drum. We're going to have some fun with that. And okay, if that's all for the questions, I just wanted to give a shout out to Kids Up Front for hosting me. I'm very excited to be a part of this, and I definitely think we should get some song requests in for the Bucket Drumming Workshop. Let them let me hear what type of songs they want to do, and I'll definitely arrange some cool beats for them to learn for it. Thank you guys for having me.